Arsenal have been recently as well and whatnot, blah, 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 no attacking lineup. But yet, like, there's nothing that swings against Arsenal at the moment. They barely got, goals in them recently, if we're talking about that. It's a little bit all over the place. Fan base is all over the place as well. But yet, like, you're only in like 4th or 5th place, Chelsea, and Arsenal in 2nd. So I don't know what that kind of says about the league in itself or in certain individuals or whatever. It's like Arsenal might be bad, but everyone else below are way worse.
Exactly. Even in Wolfie's greatest season since Frank Clark.
Not my greatest. All right, fine.
Greatest season since Frank Clark, he's not even above me. He's chasing me. Do you get it?
As the season ended.
In my season, deadest season that I've seen Arsenal in the last 2 years, bro, the only team that's above me is Liverpool. And then even then, Liverpool went out the Champions League earlier than me.
Hooks, are you happier this season or last season?
Arsenal are shit. Arsenal are the worst. But by the way, Chelsea struggling for top 4. Nottingham Forest having their greatest season that at least maybe 40% of their fan base has seen. By the way, still below me. Man City below me. Fucking Tottenham.
Okay, so your season's been a success. Hooks, your season's been a success.
No, but what I'm saying is man can't chat to me about Arsenal and say that Arsenal's dead. But by the way, all you man are below me.
Wait, Hooks. Have you progressed or regressed from last season?
No, but you man are saying you're having good season. This is the thing. My bad season, is still better than your good.
So is this a bad season for you? Is that what you're saying?
It's a bad season. We've fallen off madly. We've fallen off madly.
But you're telling me you're gonna be Real Madrid, bro. It can't be that bad this season.
I'm speaking Premier League specifically.
All right.
Champions League. We've actually had a good Champions League campaign this season.
Yeah.
Like, we've actually had a good Champions League campaign this season. But in the Premier League, my God, we fall.
Wait, what's the good campaign in the Champions League?
What do you mean? We finished 3rd in the league. Yeah.
No, in the Champions League, what are you defining as a good campaign?
We finished 3rd in the league, of the Champions League, 3rd in the league table, gained automatic qualification. We the only team that scored more than us was Liverpool and Barcelona. The only team that conceded less than us was nobody. We conceded the least, by the way. So, by the way,
a good season is if you
we're now into the quarterfinals. We're now into the quarterfinals.
I just want to know what is a good season in the Champions League. That's all I want to know.
We're having a good Champions League campaign.
But where does it start? At what point does it become a good Champions League run? That's all I want to know.
How is it a good season if you're not winning?
Exactly my point that I'm getting to, bro. His standards are low, man.
Okay.
Define to me a good
comprehension problem. I'm not entered. I no longer.
Because you said bad season. You said your point.
I no
initial point was.
Wait, I no longer entertain YouTubers' poor comprehension problems.
Yeah? No, this is what, look at the deflection, because your initial point, correct me if I'm wrong, was that you lost even when you're having bad seasons, the likes of Forest, who are having their best season since Frank Clark, and Chelsea, who can't qualify top 4, are not doing better than us in a bad season. So please explain to me what a good Arsenal season is.
So my initial point was actually in our bad season, we're still doing better than you man in your good season.
Can you tell us what the difference between your bad season is and your good season? Yeah. What's the difference in your bad season and your good season?
Well, are we being stupid here on purpose?
No. CB, is that a fair question?
What's
the difference between a good Arsenal season and a bad Arsenal season? Go ahead.
Give me an example of a good Arsenal season.
That's what we're asking you for.
No, but because obviously you know what a good season is. So give me an example and I can tell you.
No, I'm asking you. Stop trying to
spin it. Between a good and a bad, you need to define them for us.
Okay.
CB, is the question clear? I'm not sure. Is the question clear?
It's a simple question, but you know he's a lawyer.
Okay. So last season we took it all the way to the last day. The last game of the season, I could have still legitimately won the Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
So a good season is not winning any.
Let him finish, CB. Let him finish.
I lost out on the last day of the season. I lost out. To me, that's a good Premier League campaign. Not a great one. Not a one that goes down in history. Not a magical one. a good campaign in the Premier League to go to the very last day of the season, and still have a chance to win the league.
But you were competitive, that's what you're saying. Yeah.
Now, bad season is, by the way, in the last few weeks, last few games, we've fallen by the wayside. We've had bad games in and around the season, but especially the last 3 games, we didn't get not one W. So now, even in a scenario, if Liverpool do drop off or do start to fall by the wayside, my team, put themselves in a scenario where they can't even do anything about it. They can't capitalize nothing. So in reality, Liverpool don't need to play at their best anymore. They can play crap. They can play their youngsters. It don't matter because nobody's catching up. So that's why, to me, it's a bad season because we could have won this. So,
Hawks, one thing that stood out to me there, Hawks, one thing that stood out to me when you brought down a good season and you brought down a bad season, there was not one trophy being mentioned. You didn't win nothing. This is when you talk about standards. This is what
CV is worse than that, man. CV is when you deep it. Their good season was finishing second, and their bad season was finishing second.
That is dark. This is the thing, and you don't even realize when you say it. You're so lost. You're so lost as a club. This one I could never take.
But you ignored when I said it's not a great season because to me, winning a trophy.
We asked you for a good season and a bad season. You gave us last season is good, and this season is bad.
Okay, cool. Cool. Done. Everybody done. We're all having shit seasons then. Cool. Everybody done. We're having shit seasons. Everyone's season shit. Everyone's season shit.
Talking about standards earlier as well.
Everyone's season shit. Everyone's season shit.
That's
like we competed, man. We competed last year, man.
By the way, I said good Premier League campaign. Did you get it?
No, but the question was good season, bad season, man.
So then, like I said, I am no longer entertaining YouTubers' lack of comprehension skills. I'm not doing anything.
Bro, what you're no longer entertaining is standards, bro. You know what? If someone had asked me as an Arsenal fan,
if you win a trophy, is okay. So is winning a trophy only a good season?
No. You see, if someone asked me that question, I was the Arsenal fan. Yeah, I would have said a good season was winning the league. That's what I would have said. When we won the season, that was a good season. Everything else falling short of titles or majors is a bad season. Enough. You go. We compete.
There's no great. There's no excellent. There's no magical. There's only good, bad. Well, I'm sorry that your world is so black and white.
Listen, at the end of the day,
there's good, there's bad, there's indifferent. But we asked for good season versus bad season.
Your club has had shit seasons since your 20s, bro.
Yeah, and I'm the first to call it out.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, cool.
I'm the first to call it out, bro. I know what the difference is between good and bad.
You used to be 10.
This is what you're not understanding. You said we asked season, yeah? At the end of the day, it will be a good season. Let me learn.
You don't need to land. I understand the point. It's cool. You don't need to do the parrot and go round and round in circles. I understand. It's cool. I get it.
I let you talk. I let you talk.
A bad season is not winning a trophy. To me, football is not black and white. So if
it's more than trophies, right? It's the journey. It's the journey.
You know what I mean? It's not about the journey. I can analyze that good things happen in a season without winning a trophy. Just like how bad things can happen.
Well, a good season, then you failed.
And you can win a trophy. You can still do bad things in a season and win a trophy. Hello?
You failed. How is it a good season if you failed?
Arsenal went invincible, and man are telling me that they should have won more games. So clearly you can do bad things in a season when you still win a trophy.
Yeah, but when you tell us second is a good season and second is a bad season, bro, I mean, that does it, man. That does it. I'm just gonna break my fast.
Yeah, the seasons are different. The contexts of the seasons are different, innit? But it's cool. Like I said, if man's brains are so one-dimensional, then by the way, that's a human issue. That's not a me issue. If that's how
you don't even let me speak, so how do you know what?
Because I know what you're gonna, bro. Because I know what you're gonna say, bro. Like it's cool, and I actually have to go, but I'm running late. But I know what you're gonna say. I don't need to hear you say the same thing that I hear you say.
When I'm on your channel, I just